Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Got some more soul. Oh shit! Got some more soul hackers too. Let's keep going. Did a little bit of grinding. Got myself up to I think level 30 or something. So I'm in a kind of a better spot than I was. Hey, it's Melchizedek. Melchizedek. This ought to be a big help to everyone. Original flight. Oh shit. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Yeah. So we can take a look at the new demons I have. Got some new ones. Got Mushuvu, Lamia, Zhanwu, Melchizedek, Ipontatra. Got some pretty good ones. Is this really a dead end?
Enemy.
What the fuck?
Careful. Now we can relax.
Really just come down all the way just to get a original flame? I mean, I'm fine with that, but I thought I'd be getting something better. That's alright. 'Tis okay. Surely we'll find something. Is this gonna be another one of these things where I can't see where it is on the map? Okay. Kind of assuming it's over there in the corner, probably.
Now we can relax.
There's actually a few places we actually haven't been to. So no, it's not necessarily I went the right way in the first place.
Careful.
You think they could have done this map better? Oh no. I don't know. I think it could have been maybe better in some way.
Enemy. Incoming.
Okay, so that's a dead end. Yeah, looks like a dead end. Okay. There's a couple places I haven't gone to yet, so.
Careful.
This would be a nice time to have a stoma, by the way. Would definitely make my life a little bit easier.
Look out! Now we can relax. Enemy. Incoming.
Now we can relax.
Incoming.
There seems to be more enemies in this area than the other one. Maybe that's... could be some copium, but definitely feels like it anyway. Ooh, treasure demon. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy? Fuck. Why do you just stop? He's just like, ah, fuck it. I'll let you catch up to me.
I'll leave this to you.
Can't run from us. Wide open.
Here goes. I'll handle this.
Boom, motherfucker.
Real stupid if they
Bada
escape.
bada boom.
Right away,
Nice.
Let's gang up on it.
Finish
It'll
this.
look real
Let's finish
stupid
this.
if they
Get
escape.
lost.
Well, if they escape, then they escape. Can't do anything about it.
Out of my way.
Here comes my hero power! Here comes my hero power!
Big damage.
Easy, last one. Here go. We can win this.
Get lost.
Yeah. Too easy. Wow. Over already?
Over already. 6 dusty tomes added to the repertoire. You sense a dangerous presence. Yeah, because I can see Iron Mask. So, no shit. Okay, let's get some... Let's make sure that everybody has pretty much what I want them to have. It more just comes down to if I want them to have certain mystiques. Force Augment 3, Rune Augments. What are you even using right now? I don't even know what you're using. Let's give you a Rune Augment, I guess.
This oughta
Sure.
do it.
Ice Augment 3, that's fine. Fire Augment is fine. Yeah, they seem okay. It's not the best case scenario, but I think it's fine for what we have currently.
Well, well.
Iron Mask. And that must be...
Zenin.
He's mine. Time to die!
I think not. Well, well, well. I must say I expected better of you, Melody.
Don't talk like you know me!
Calm down! You trying to kill him?
Of course!
Careful, everyone. This guy's unbelievably strong. He's gonna tear us apart if we don't stay cool.
Or he might just tear you apart in spite of it.
I take it you're Iron Mask. That right?
That I am.
You want to take that mask off? Hard to negotiate with someone when you can't look them in the eyes.
The only face I have is the one you see. I can hardly just take it off.
I see another one of these Billy Kometz types. Are you Melody's boyfriends?
Are you Melody's boyfriend?
How would you put it, Melody? It's complicated.
So what'd you do with Mangetsu?
You certainly ask a lot of questions.
Answer me.
I have to commend his ability. There aren't many who could genuinely harm my ZOMA.
That's not an answer. Whose blood is that?
I think you know.
No!
All you had to do was kill him to get his covenant. You didn't have to go that far.
Oh, but I did. As I said, he was remarkably powerful.
So this is some kind of warrior's respect?
No, I'd say it was a bit more pragmatic. More specifically, a contingency plan to counteract his resurrection. You clearly have the power to raise the dead. But I wondered, is that power truly boundless? What if no physical body remained? And there it is. Sounds like I was right. Kuzunoha's very existence was an inconvenience. Now that he's finally dead, I would much prefer he stay that way.
What did you do with Mangetsu?
He was devoured.
You're a monster.
A matter of perspective. You seem like more of a monster to me. You resurrect the ones I kill. You restore the data I purge. You've been quite a persistent thorn in my side.
I'm flattered.
But no matter what miracles you work, no matter how hard you try, I am always one step ahead. Do you understand now? You can't stop me. You can't change fate.
Say, Iron Mask, what's fate got to do with it? Why are you really trying to gather the Covenants? What's your endgame?
You do realize you're only exposing your own ignorance. If you want to oppose me, you will do so on my terms.
This guy's quite arrogant, isn't he? He's pretty fucking arrogant.
You'll find Zenin a bit of an outlier compared to the other demons you fought. He is a ZOMA, after all.
ZOMA?
Ask him if you'd like a first-hand account.
He just got me off guard. But yeah, this guy's bad news.
I can tell that much.
Go, Zenin. How's this?
Wait, we're facing both of them? Wait, what?
We gotta win
Oh
this.
shit.
No matter what.
Okay, well I guess we'll see what these guys are weak to. God damn, we're facing both of them?
What are you thinking?
That's really fucking creepy. Okay, well we'll see what they're weak to.
You know the risks.
Okay, so that was pretty much worst case scenario.
Hope this
Great.
Might be dangerous, Ringo.
Great. That's really good for us.
Some secret to his power.
Probably fine.
Don't you dare run.
You sure, Melody?
What's wrong?
It's kind of cool that they have unique voice lines for this fight because it's obviously a boss fight. Kind of adds to the what's the word? Ambiance of it all. When afflicted with faint, you will be out cold, unable to act for 1 turn. Okay, cool, interesting.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, there's some new ailments in this game that aren't in any other Mega 10 games, which is kind of cool.
I don't know, Ringo.
Can you handle this? Too slow.
This guy probably doesn't have any ailments that he's weak to, if I had to guess.
Careful, Sizo.
Hey!
I'm
not your baby.
Fainted.
You sure, Melody?
Feeling lucky, Melody?
You disgrace yourself, Melody.
This is cool. I like how they're talking to each other.
Out of my way!
We're definitely hitting him. And he's gotta be feeling it. Think.
Are you curious?
You could say that.
Then allow me to clarify.
What the?
He's bluffing. It's just theatrics.
You know this is no bluff.
What? I'm seeing an exponential boost in Zenin's spiritual power. Everyone, be careful!
The hell is this?
Now, let us continue. How about this?
What? Wait, why aren't we running? This is a fucked fight.
There's gotta
Bruh.
be some secret to him. All right.
Bruh, you fucking kidding me with this shit?
Time, Ringo.
Okay, so 0 ailments. Nice.
Might work.
You know the
Got
drill.
it.
Don't waste
Yeah,
your
that
time.
makes my life a little bit harder. That makes my life a little bit fucking harder, I have to say.
You know what to do.
Here goes.
What if maybe we reflect or something? It's possible. It's definitely,
gotta
that's
be
definitely
some
possible
secret
that could
Shall
be it.
we?
Taking a gamble?
Hey!
I think not.
Okay, so this guy's gonna take no damage.
Guys, don't you dare run.
This guy's gonna take like negative damage.
Son of a bitch!
Prideful boast, cool.
There's gotta be some
Okay.
secret to his power.
Yeah, there has to be.
You're out
There
for
has to be.
blood.
We probably have to reflect the damage or something. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
What's our opener? Let me see. Long as we work together. Long as we work
go with
together. You get no.
Don't know till you try.
I think not.
That's some power.
Whatever strength you possess means nothing to Zenin.
He's a monster.
Monsters can still bleed and die!
Arrow and Sizo are running on empty, and Melody's lost her cool. This could be bad. Don't be
Could
reckless,
be
Sizo.
bad. I think we're past the
No
point of
rest
it
for the
being
weary.
could be bad.
Man, this
I think
hurts.
this is just absolutely
Would you
fucked.
mind? Cover me.
Don't count me out.
Okay, so we have to
Man,
heal
this hurts.
Sazo. It seems like just a game of trying to defend ourselves at this point.
What are you thinking?
Also, Prideful Boast did nothing. Sadly, it did absolutely nothing.
I'll back you up.
I'll take it from here.
Pretty much what that ability was like
You know the
really
drill.
crazy damage,
Don't
but it
be
was
a
also
hero.
like a debilitate.
Alright, long as we work
Which is
together.
kind of spooky to think about.
His power.
It's kind of spooky.
Might work?
Well,
That doesn't feel right.
What's it mean if I attack him with this? Just out of interest. So both of them block it? Okay.
Nice. Bring it on.
Where is the spiritual overflow coming from? Is this what the Covenants are capable of?
Well, this isn't ideal.
Ringo, I advise immediate retreat.
Hmm.
We won't beat Zenon without a plan. That means you need to come back from this. Alive.
Okay. Everyone run for it!
Why the hell should I?
Cause if this thing murders you, Iron Mask wins. You never get to kill him. Is that what you want?
Damn it.
We made it. Somehow.
Welcome back. I'm glad you're all okay.
God damn it!
Arrow, I'm sorry about Mangetsu.
We lost the Covenant. And now I might never find out how he knew me. Oh, speaking of, take a look at this. Spotted this on the ground back there, so I snagged it on the way out. A smartphone. It looks broken, but
Wow, nothing gets past you, Saizo.
how do you think I've survived this long?
You didn't. You died. We all saw it.
Let me see the smartphone, Saizo. I'll scan it for any viruses.
Here you go.
No malware of any kind, but it's significantly damaged.
Anything useful left in there?
Scanning for uncorrupted files. One hit. It's a video file, recorded 30 minutes ago.
Might line up with the time of death. Hope our masked man didn't leave us a snuff film.
Not likely. If Iron Mask had got a hold of Mangetsu's phone, I doubt he'd have dropped it. If I had to guess, maybe it's a final message from Mangetsu himself.
Restoring file. Done. Beginning video playback.
Arrow, you have to live. Iron Mask. He won't be accounting for you, and that's how we'll get him. My phone has everything you need to.
What's going on? I don't know you, Mangetsu. Who are you to me?
Feeling any better, Arrow?
Yeah, I'll be alright. Sorry about that.
What the fuck was that? This dude just ate him and she's like, hey, you feeling any better? No, not feeling any better.
Was that the
What
only
the
day
fuck?
you could recover fit? Judging from Mangetsu's message, it sounds like there's more to hear.
Hey man, I know you just saw your buddy get eaten alive by some psychopath, but yeah, you feeling better?
For the moment, yes. The hardware was completely destroyed, so restoring it will take some time.
Can you fix it?
Just leave it to me.
Good luck, Fig. If we can just see the rest of that data, we might be able to figure out what Mangetsu wanted to tell us.
Maybe we'll even learn something about how he knew me.
Here's hoping. Alright, Fig's got a handle on things here. The real problem right now is Iron Mask and Zenin. So Zenin ended up taking Mangetsu's covenant, the purple one.
He's both a vessel and a protector for the Covenants. That's the last thing we needed. Yeah, I couldn't help but feel this overwhelming pressure from him too.
Great. So he's basically untouchable. I wonder if this is checkmate for us. Could be.
Ringo, we are not permitted to give up.
Oh, don't mind me. Just complaining is all. I haven't forgotten our mission. Still, what are we supposed to do? Fig, you have a covenant. Can't we power you up like Zenin?
Don't be silly.
Yeah, figures. Nobody's got any suggestions?
What? Ion can't whip up some fancy solution?
Nope. Our calculations are too optimized. As far as we're concerned, the only solution is to not fight.
Can't really argue with that.
That reminds me. Iron Mask referred to Zenin as a ZOMA, didn't he? I did faintly sense that he might not be human. What exactly is a ZOMA, I wonder?
Simple. It's an artificially created demon, though I don't know much more beyond that.
What if we ask Victor? He knows nearly everything when it comes to demons, so who better to ask?
I agree with Arrow. Why don't you pay a visit to the Goma Den, Ringo?
Yeah, maybe. Alright, I'll go see.
Oh yeah, I feel the need to point this out. Namissa is a demon in the DLC you can have access to, but because I don't have access to the DLC in this preview copy, I'm kind of out of luck. So yeah, it's too bad. That's too bad. Would have been nice to play as Namissa, or at least have her in my team. Increases critical rate for attacks. Wish I would tell you how much XP you got, because it doesn't feel like it's that much. Honestly, feels like it's a pretty small amount. Do 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 do.
Whoa.
Do 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 do. Actually, wait a second. No, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so we have to go to Cirque du Gomaden. Let's go to Club Cretaceous first. We have some side quests I want to do. Oh, this is creepy. So he has 3 of the Covenants inside him. You know what's gonna be? This guy, whatever his name is, ZOMA, or whatever his name is, he's gonna end up eating Iron Mask or something, and he's gonna end up eating Fig as well. It's gonna be something really fucked up like that.
Good to
It's
see
just one of those things I can already tell that's what's gonna happen.
Do you have any, please?
No requests
come
from
again.
me. What the fuck? Okay, fine. Okay, so those 2 are done. I have to go to De La Mancha. This one I have to go to the central line. This one is Shinsando. Shinsando and central line. Really? I thought I went to the central line. He wasn't there. Interesting. Okay, fine. And this one is Mushuvu. Use both. You will not be allowed to continue? Oh, that's in the Soul Matrix. Huh. Okay, let's go to De La Mancha. Go see what's-her-face, Mrs. Forget her name, but she's kind of cute.
Please, take your time.
Yeah, this one. Okay, cool. Here you go.
What's up?
Were you able to get my present back?
Huh?
Yeah, that's it. It's not your fault, Ringo. You went out of your way to get it back from me, after all. If there's anyone to blame, it's me. I don't get to spend much time with my brothers, so I thought getting them an ebook reader would keep them from getting lonely. Some big sister I am. Anyway, I really appreciate you getting this back for me. Okay, cool. Keep getting some more discounted items. Do 200 HP to all allies. This is pretty good. It's really expensive, but I mean it's pretty nice, especially for boss fights.
Will this fix a budge?
Bam 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 bam. Let's buy one more of these.
Will
buy-
this do it for you?
Let's buy 2 of these.
Will this fix a budge? Is there any? Thank you.
And thank you. Come again. Okay, so we have a couple more requests, and then I think we'll do some hangouts, and then probably continue with the main story after that. So let's see this one. Okay, so we have to go to Shinsando. And what about this one? This one is the central line. I think this one is Shinsando 2. Yeah, so I don't want to go back to the central line, but it looks like I'm going to have to eventually. It's fine. I'd prefer not to, obviously, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Hey, hold on!
You're the one who was with him, right? I'm getting ahead of myself. My name's Akko.
So anyway,
I saw you around town the other day, and you were with someone who looked exactly like someone I used to know. Someone I used to know. It was a while back. I couldn't have been more than 8 years old. We were at the same orphanage, and he was my first love. But he got transferred to another orphanage really quickly. I sent him letters, but I never got any reply. I've been worried about him all this time. I didn't know if he was taken away or if he was in trouble.
please.
Could you ask if he'd be willing to meet up with me? The guy who is with you? He's got short hair, wears sorts of dark clothes. Oh, I see. Awkward. Okay. That's fine.
Welcome.
Drink with allies. Let's drink with Arrow. How much do these people drink? It's a really... You gotta be careful with this as a pastime, trust me. How much do you remember from when you were a kid?
Well,
From when I was a kid? Tough to say. I think my memory's pretty good, though. Does the name Akko ring a bell? Akko? Yeah, it does.
Huh?
Really? Think so. Only one person I can think of back then who has that name.
brings back memories.
I was still at the orphanage at the time. I have this really nice memory of Christmas Day.
Back then.
I was pretty frail and frequently got fevers as a kid, and unfortunately one of those times fell on Christmas. While everyone was having fun at our Christmas party, I was lying down in the next room. I remember being really out of it. That's when she brought me some cake. I don't think you should be eating cake when you have a fever. That sounds like a bad idea. Just the two of us sat there eating cake in the dark so the teachers wouldn't find out. That's a nice memory.
Right.
It's the one I won't forget. To tell the truth, I don't think I ever could. Are those darts in the back, by the way? Can you play darts in this game?
Well, no.
That's kind of deep, actually. I mean, I kind of get it from what he's talking about. Like, sometimes, you know, sometimes you don't want to, like, ruin those memories, because... No. I think he's right. I definitely think he's right. Sometimes it's good just not to ruin memories in the past by trying to recreate them. Just try to create new ones on your own.
Sorry.
Okay, cool. Let's go to... Are those darts over there? Can we actually play darts? Gotta tell you, I'm quite the darts player. That's a complete lie, by the way. I don't think I've ever held a dart thing in my life, but... It's kind of fun to think about. Right? Surely.
Welcome.
Okay, let's drink some more. Let's drink with Arrow and Melody. Look how many fucking events we have. Holy shit.
Welcome.
That's a lot of people to drink with. Okay, let's drink with Arrow again, sure. I know you just had a drink 5 seconds ago, but maybe you would like another one.
Say,
Brings back memories.
that's true.
No.
Sounds, no, doesn't sound very good, I have to say.
Also, to tell the truth,
That's what happens with rich people with too much money. They get too lazy. They get too bored, so they have to... What is the fucking idle hands or the devil's workshop? Kinda true. Kinda true when you think about it.
the thing I remember is...
Huh?
Sorry. Right.
Yeah, doesn't really get much more depressing than that. That was just bad.
Welcome.
That was just all around bad. Okay, let's drink with Milady, see how she's doing. Sometimes I like to do the voice acting, sometimes I like to just take it easy and read through the text myself. Hopefully that's acceptable.
Oh, please. True.
That's true.
Idiot.
What?
Huh?
Please?
Oh, she's getting on our good side.
Something like this happened.
Getting on our good side. Look at Ringo. Look how happy Ringo is. She's like, yes.
Let me be clear.
After that?
In the Phantom Society.
I'm curious.
No.
Interesting.
I get it.
Wonder if Iron Mask is actually gonna have like some relevant character behind the end of this. Hopefully he does.
Do you think I'm a fool?
Hopefully he does, because Somnium, spoiler, what was his name? I already forget. Terror? Yeah, Terror in Somnium Files was kind of relevant, but also kind of not relevant.
Can't say.
True.
Welcome.
True. Okay, let's, I think that's enough talking. Let's go see the Shinsando chick, and then we'll go visit, Mr. Victor at, Golmaden.
Hey. I see.
It didn't work out. Oh, we weren't together that long after all. I bet he's got a girlfriend now. I don't want to barge into his life and make things complicated. Yeah, I'll be okay. At least I know he's happy.
Thank you.
I think I can move on now. Heart anklets. Cool.
See ya!
That's from the shop I work at. It's for men, so I'd like you to give this to him. Okay, cool. So, where are you, Ringo? Or Arrow? Got new stuff for you, buddy. Anklets, heart anklets. Decreases or defense 30, vitality plus 5, dodge against physical. Dodge against physical. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
This'll make
Okay.
things easier.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's actually a pretty big incentive to complete side quests in this game. So I definitely recommend doing it if you're playing this yourself.
Hi there.
Welcome. What brings you in today?
Yeah, about that. Victor, do you have any idea what a ZOMA is?
Naturally.
Ugh, perfect. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do if this turned out to be a dead end. Okay, let me have it.
Oh, someone of your intelligence wants to learn something from me?
I know. Aren't you proud of me?
It certainly is pleasing. I must say, though, you're not the first person to ask me about this. Just 6 months ago, there was another who asked the very same question. Let me think. Yes, I believe he was called Iron Mask.
Jackpot. The ZOMA that's with him is exactly what I wanted to ask about. His name's Zenon.
The one that wasn't finished, you mean? What of it? Though, wait, if he has a name now, I imagine he's technically been completed, right?
What do you mean, technically? He totally wiped the floor with us.
Hmm? I can't imagine that ZOMA possessing all that much power. All right, tell me everything. I see. That's quite a tale.
This is no time to be laughing. And now that I think about it, why would you help the Phantom Society?
Come now, is the glare necessary? I'll do just about any job as long as it's fulfilling. Surely you can't hold that against me.
Well, it's thanks to you we're in this mess, so I think you deserve a glare or two.
You and the Phantom Society are no different as far as I'm concerned. Just another group of summoners.
Based on what? How we look? Humans are always slaves to appearance. It's one of the things that makes you so stubborn.
On the contrary, it has nothing to do with that. Rather, it's more about a personal creed.
Hmm. I like your style. Alright then, tell me what you know. As much as this creed of yours will allow.
I do indeed know of what you ask. However, I doubt the information I have is what you're looking for.
What do you mean?
I merely provided some insight on ZOMA. Iron Mask completed Zenon entirely on his own effort.
Well, that's a bust. Fine. Then at least tell me what you told Iron Mask.
Certainly, that's easy enough. Ah, and you needn't worry about payment this time. Your story was more than enough. Long ago, God created humans from the earth. In that sense, you could argue that God is the father of humanity. Children grow by observing their parents, or I should say, they imitate them. Anything the parent can do, the child can too, you see.
You mean the humans tried to copy an act of God? What did they do?
Create a soul. In their hubris, humanity attempted to play the role of God and create a soul from nothing.
And that's how the ZOMA came to be.
Precisely. And following their creation, these weak man-made demons grew stronger and stronger as they absorbed more and more demons. But in Zenon's case, he was provided with more than one source of power.
The Covenants.
Indeed. Take his base design and combine it with a Covenant, and you've got the being you saw before you. The Covenants drew out Zenon's latent power, and his soul was built in such a way that everything enhanced his fighting capabilities.
You know this much?
But of course, just who do you think I am? No doubt his body has already been built to withstand the stress of exceeding his physical limits.
So he's got just enough to carry a human soul, but can wield more power than any human could ever hope. Explains why we can't communicate with him.
Yes, to call him both a vessel and a protector is certainly fitting.
So, does he have any weaknesses?
The moon. The ZOMA race has a rather decisive weakness in that their power wanes with the new moon. While the phases of the moon have always influenced demons to some degree or another, ZOMA are particularly affected. However, that applies only to your average ZOMA. Having absorbed the Covenants, it's possible Zenin has evolved. He may not even be a ZOMA anymore.
The new moon. It looks like that might be our only chance. Thanks, Victor. We've got a faint sliver of hope now.
Will you join us for a show?
Will you join us for a show? Okay, well that explains how the guy works, kind of. It's still kind of ambiguous if you ask me, but not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so where do we go now? Go to the Soul Matrix, if I had to guess. Did they say new requests are available at Club Cretaceous? I don't know why I'm so obsessed with Club Cretaceous, but I just am. Just every time I go over there, I want to see some new goodies. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Go to the safe house. Let's do like 2 more hangout events, I think, just to catch up. Because I don't want to stack them up too much, because that's always the most infuriating thing when you have like 50 of them. Kind of loses the flow. I think it's better to do them as soon as you get them. Because they seem to be tied to the story too. Let's go with Melody. Melody.
Hey!
Huh?
Hey! On top of that... I'm curious. Can I ask something?
Listen to this.
Tell me?
True. That's how it is.
I get it.
Can we talk? Yes.
Thanks.
Thanks, Melody. This is gonna seem like a hot take, and some people are gonna be like, wow, you're fucking really stupid. But I think the art style in this game, the sprites specifically, like the sprites, are actually better than Persona. I think the sprites are actually better. Because, I don't know, they just look so good. The sprites, like, specifically, look insanely good. Let's drink with, Saizo, sure. Mr. Saizo?
Got a sec?
Remember the other day how Flama asked us to go grab that comp? Yeah, what about it? There's just been this tiny thing bugging me.
What's up?
What seems to be the problem?
Let me see.
Ion's been hacking all kinds of terminals and databases across the world, right? So worst case scenario, they pulled some private information from our comps too? That's definitely possible. I guess the only exceptions would be people who have a really intense security.
Seems nice to me.
But it's not like we're going to misuse any of that data. Just think of it like you lost a strand of hair.
Whoa, whoa.
No, no, no. This isn't about hair, lady. It's about information. Here's the thing. In my line of work, you can live or die by your information.
It's more like...
Having the right intel is how I make my living. Information can be a shield for me, or even a weapon against the right people. And knowing someone else has that kind of dirt on me, it's like they've got a grip on my heart. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's kind of true. Even if it's like just a tiny bit of information, the fact you're taking it for yourself is like... kind of cringe. I guess that's just a difference in our perspective. Maybe a difference in values, too. The information Ion's working with is a lot more extensive than anything connected to a single human. This personal data might mean the world to you, but to Ion, it's a single grain of sand in a desert. The significance is totally subjective.
That's Ion for you.
The only thing Ion's interested in would be some broader truth about mankind, or even the world. That comes from the whole massive aggregation of data. So basically it's just, you guys aren't gonna sell anyone's personal information? Still doesn't exactly make me feel better, but guess I'll just think of it like a natural disaster.
I'm not like humans.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I guess they're not pulling a Facebook on it. Honestly, I doubt that's the only difference of values between us either.
Just saying.
I think our ideas of right and wrong are pretty different too. Ion doesn't care whether Yatagarasu and the Phantom Society are right or wrong. These abstracts, like law, chaos, good and evil, humans put a lot of stock in them, but they've never meant much to Ion. The only reason we had to intervene this time was because it was about the collapse of the entire world. A pretty objective loss, you know? Once we solved all this, I think Ion's just gonna go back to how they used to be. No taking sides, no intervention. No idea what'll happen to me at that point, though.
That's it?
Just, huh? Would've thought you had more to say about it. Oh, sorry, I was just thinking. This is just my opinion, but I think you're kind of blowing it out of proportion. You want to explain that one?
Honestly?
Sure, cool. Congratulations, you're morally ambivalent. But I'm not that concerned with good or evil myself. I just worked for whoever was paying. It wasn't my job to say if Yatagarasu or the Phantom Society was doing the right thing. I still don't really get Arrow or Milady. I don't know who's wrong or right, and frankly, I'm not interested in making that call at all. We'll never really know the whole story behind this stuff, so we just latch onto the truths we can grasp, and help each other out when we can.
Let's just take it easy.
That's already how the world works, so if you ask me, having you Ion folks in the mix isn't that big of an issue. Yeah, it's one way to look at it. Kind of a based answer, kind of. Okay, let's go to the safe house. I think that's enough hangout events.
Ash is her own person. You don't just get to take her back.
I know that.
Whoa. Wasn't expecting it to be just you two. Where's Arrow and Milady?
Oh, welcome back, Ringo. They're out gathering information on Iron Mask.
Weird. Not a duo you'd expect. Is something going on?
It's my fault, Ringo. I asked a question I shouldn't have.
Fig asked me if Ash was what I was trying to take back. Sorry I got kind of heated, Fig.
Don't apologize. I'm the one who asked. But if you already knew what I was saying, then why?
Part of it is just desperation. I have to fix this, because I know it's my fault.
How?
I failed her. Ash needed hope. Something to believe in. And I couldn't prove my world of light was worth that. That's why she's here now.
World of Light?
Look, being a summoner is all about kill or be killed. And someday, you end up paying the price for the things you've done. The lives you've ruined. That's just our natural reward. Summoner's karma, they call it. And we wanted a world where that was a thing of the past.
But you got the opposite.
I really believed we weren't doomed to hide in the shadows forever. We could live together in the light. But it wasn't enough to convince her, I guess. That's why she's trapped with Iron Mask now. She's a prisoner of her fear, of the summoner's karma. So I want to save her from that.
Saizo, I don't know if you should be thinking of saving her.
How do you mean?
Is her fear really what's keeping her trapped? I think I learned something from Arrow and Kaburagi. Even if people feel the same way, or want the same things, or want the best for each other, sometimes they're still going to clash. To me, Ash seemed to really regret killing you. Did you ever really ask what she wanted? Or did you take it for granted that her dream was the same as yours?
You're right. I need to hear how she feels. Took me long enough to realize it. Thanks, Fig. I know what I gotta do now.
No. I just spoke my mind, that's all. I'm glad if it helped. It's from Raven. He wants to hear about what happened with Mangetsu. And he says he might be able to help with the Phantom Society.
He did help us. We should probably go check in with him. Let's meet up with Arrow and Melody at Hydron, then head to Komodori from there.
I think in terms of like side stories for each of the characters, I think Saizo's probably my favorite. Because he kind of has, I don't know, I just kind of like it. He seems to be the most passionate about Ash compared to, what's-her-face? Compared to Milady and the dancing guy, or whatever, the rapper. And opposed to Arrow with Kaburagi. Actually, Arrow and Kaburagi seem, it's hard to say. They're all pretty good. They're all pretty good. I do want to eat a meal. It doesn't seem like we can, actually. That's too bad. Actually, I meet up with a bar at Hydron. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call this one quits, actually, for now. I'm gonna do some grinding on my own. I think that's a good idea right now. That sounds like a plan to me. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Next time I'll be a little bit higher level. Gonna do some Ion directives, and probably just continue with the main story at that point. But yeah, see you on the flip.